Bonjour YouTube, it's Riche Sheehan. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. And please, mesdames and messieurs, please don't forget to click the notification bell. So what I think I want to do today is talk about scammers. I did a video months back on Ghana and whether they're Nigerian cafe boys and how they scam women. They have, a plethora of accounts set up, and they just hit women on Facebook, Instagram, just Twitter, Snapchat, WhatsApp, they're all TikTok. They just a plethora of these accounts, and they just hit women, and whoever bites becomes their main or one of the main subjects to their scam. So of course they're always trying to sell love. That's their whole scam. Is to get a woman get men and women riled into rolled into their love scam. And I've had many a man try to do that to me, and I shut it down at each time. It doesn't take much to figure them out, in my opinion. I had one try to pretend like he was a Nigerian movie star, as if I didn't have Google. And so, as he is sitting there sending me, because they always want you to tell them everything about you, and so I flipped it on him and said, "Why don't you tell me about you while you're asking me all these questions?" And he said, "Well, I'll tell you a secret. I'm a Nigerian movie star and director." And I'm like, really? So he's telling me this, I'm Googling it because I've got 3 different devices where I can access the internet. So I'm looking on my laptop. I look this man up. I'm like, I said, "Oh, really? You are?" I find the real movie stars Instagram account, and I tag him in my response to the scammer. Like, yeah, so, I didn't know if you knew about this cat that's pretending to be you, but he hit me up, said he was you. Oh, and by the way, congratulations on your new son. Like, for real, dude? For real? Like, nobody has Google. But see, they don't count on that. They want you to buy into the love story. Just like there's scammers that want you to buy into the rich story, the something for nothing story, the I deserve to be rich, and the fantasy of how people become rich. So I received a scam email from the Woodforest National Bank, and as you can see, the address is not the Woodforest address. I mean, the email is not to a domain that would be associated with a bank. So, and they count on you not knowing, like you're not smart enough to figure this stuff out. But anyway, so I digress. So it is the way they, and as you'll see, because as I finish each paragraph, there's a picture of each paragraph. So I figured that it would be just easier for me to add that so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But the first paragraph is a telltale sign. It's not capitalized. And a bank, of course, would never say what I'm getting ready to read you. But here we go. We, the Woodforest National Bank, Texas, this is how I say it, are to notify you about the latest development concerning your payment that are left in our custody. Besides, you are given a bill of sum in order to receive your payment US of $17,500,000 US dollars, which we didn't hear from you for some time now. Hence, and they kill me when they try to use these words like hereto and hence thereof. Like, no, I can literally tell that you might want to stop using Google Translator anyway. Hence, we are now offering a special bonus to help all our customers that are having their payments in our custody due to high prices. In order, we are now requesting that you should pay only the sum of $50 to receive funds payments abandoned in our custody by online transfer of ATM or ATM card if you wish so. Okay, second paragraph. Therefore, you are requested to send the fee $50 only by iTunes card or Google Play card. Amazon Stream Wallet is also accepted because it can be redeemed to cash. All we need is picture of the card. Okay. I mean, do I need to tell you that a bank is not going to ask you? I'm sorry, it's hilarious. A bank is not going to ask you to send in a fee using an iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Stream. But what other cards can you use out there? They're not going to ask you that. A scammer will, though. Now, I happen to know someone who literally fell for something similar to this. And when I pointed the inconsistencies out to this person who was short on cash, that person was not happy. Like, but you just spent $200 on a lie because you want something for nothing. That's not how grants work. That's not how any of this works. And all you have to do is Google it. They didn't think that far and spent $200 on iTunes cards and sent them in, thinking that they were going to get $9,000. They thought it was to come up. Nope. I digress. Okay, so the next paragraph. I will be forwarding to you the account logging details to enable you access your funds online and proceed on transfer to your designated bank account on any part of the world, or tracking number of your ATM card delivery to enable you monitor the arrived of your ATM without any further delay as soon as you update a copy of the cards of the required fee $50 to take note. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve your banking needs. Yours sincerely, Robert E. Marling Jr., Chairman, Chief Executive Officer, Chief Executive Officer of Wood Forest National Bank and Director of Wood Forest National Bank. Now, yeah, I'm sure they could always look up who's the CEO of the bank. You can actually look up the real routing numbers to banks. And then, as I said, my identity was stolen years ago, and they took my ID and put it on fake checks with real routing numbers, but fake accounts, fake checking accounts, but real routing numbers. And they were writing checks all over the Midwest. And it had my ID, so of course it had my address. So I'm getting these saying I owed for pets some supplies for PetSmart in South Dakota. I'm like, I don't live in South Dakota. I've never even been to South Dakota. So I'm like, okay, that person who found my ID has been writing these bad checks using my ID. So I had to file a police report and all that other good stuff. Scamming's been around for quite some time. This is one of the oldest professions, to scam somebody out of their money with the promise of something. It's always something that people desire, of course. So in this case that I've just read to you, it's a desire for all this money, $17 million. Well, who wouldn't want to just spend $50 to get access to $17 million? Yeah, but I'm not going to get access to $17 million. And I'm not going to spend it. So I would be out of $50 during this time, during what we're going through in the throes of a pandemic. It even makes it even that much more insidious. In the throes of a pandemic, that you would send this trash because that's, if you read this is just straight trash. Like, I don't know what kind of translator you're using, but it is trash. So if you spend any money on it, I'm glad you lost your money. It's trash. And as you can see, I mean, the sentence structure is horrible. The use of the English language is horrible. What's even worse is that you think it's okay to steal from somebody, even if it's, and $50 actually will pay my phone bill. So let me just put it in perspective. That's nothing to sneeze at. It's a lot different than 50 cents. If I was out of 50 cents, I still would feel some kind of way about it. But $50? That pays my phone bill. So why would I want to do that? But you would take my money from me to what? And I mean, and here's what really, it just kind of sinks in. There are people that actually have bought into that because it's the something for nothing. I'm getting something that's way bigger than what I'm spending. If you compare the $50 to 17 million. Oh, wow, that seemed like a deal, please. It's like those scams, those love scams from Nigeria. Oh, you're the most beautiful woman in the world, and I just absolutely love you. I know nothing about you. You know nothing about me, but and I've been told, oh, it's your picture. I just fell in love with your picture. Okay, you just think I'm stupid. Or you think I'm desperate. Either way, it's an insult. I'm thinking about doing scams. Because to me, once again, I mean, for me, it's all about a learning lesson. And though you can't be everybody's teacher, if you can teach one person or help one person get a better understanding to prevent them from going down this ridiculous road, then you've saved someone a hell of a lot of grief. Au revoir.